Alright, so I'm gonna build a Yorion deck. It's gonna be Cftsoc3's list, plus or minus a few cards. I'm not sure how much of it was metagamed, but it kind of looks like not that much of it was metagamed. We'll see if I can play as well as Cftsoc does, I guess, it's the reality. Answer's probably not, but no, that's okay. Green forest. Orim wins but speed. Yeah, the second sideboard, Birds of Paradise. I will be copying the list exactly from the Twitterverse, because I don't know enough about this deck to make changes, so I won't make changes for no reason. I do like Spellseeker. I think that's a sick card. I kind of feel like that card is like actually underrated, but it's kind of hard to put in a lot of decks because you actually need like an excessive amount of mana lying around to actually play it. Oh, this deck would love Arkham's Astrolabe is my observation, actually, but that card has been banned for a while. There are so many snow-covered lands, or snow-covered basics in this deck. Kind of surprised this deck doesn't play Ice Fang, actually. Is there a reason to have snowlands? It's just buffing is worth something. What's the last man? Taiga, Savannah, Prop, Bayou, Caracas. Oh, the last one is Dryad Arbor. I kind of wonder if I actually want one more land besides that. Dryad Arbor is not really a land. Baygen, my answer is I would always start the Chalice and just sideboard it out when it's bad. First shot, I want to pick the additions of cards. Also, building it manually helps me think about what's going on in the deck building process. Oh, like I can think about the card choices individually. And I think that's actually very underrated, because I think a lot of people just import and don't think about the choices when you build them one by one. But now I can, like, kind of think about what's going on. If that makes sense. Alright, we got 3 carpet main, 1 in the sideboard. We got the Spellseeker. Lucky is an Apex Altus for Ephemerate. I mean, that card is kind of unreasonable versus goblins. It's also kind of a bizarre card to even exist, but that's what the commander sets are for. I don't know about the second Ephemerate. I think you definitely want the first one for the lock, which I will get to in a second, but the second one I think has like severe diminishing returns. But I'm going to not change it for now. Oh, also, actually, there is one Ice Fang. Never mind. I forgot there's one Ice Fang. I just thought there would be more, but there aren't. Yeah, there is. I forgot. Power Blast. I do like Spellseeker for Traverse the Ulvenwald. I think that's kind of sick. It's so weird to see one expressive iteration, but there's actually a lot of like dirtling going on already. So I'm not that surprised. 3 Ponder is also, like, very bizarre to look at, but then you kind of realize that Spellseeker is extra copies of Ponder or Iteration or whatever. So it does make a little bit more sense here. I think the hero of this deck is actually Spellseeker. For better or worse. Oh, I do love Form of the Dragon. That is, yeah, basically Form of the Dragon is like the card you described, sort of. Right, what birds should I use? I'll use Ravnica City of Guilds. There's one main, one sideboard. We've got Icefang Clawdle. We got 4 Endurance. We got 3 Uro. This is actually a really good Uro deck. I guess it's kind of crazy to say it's a really good Uro deck when there's not that many Uro decks anymore. Or rather, there aren't that many Uro decks, so it is kind of interesting. We got 2 Eternal Witness. We got Knight of Autumn. We got Grist. We got Hornet Queen. Hornet Queen's kind of an interesting one. Okay, what is this card? Never seen that card. Also, it's not actually implemented because there's a red border around it. The double toolbox engine? Yeah, I believe this person just understood like how to play for the late game in all of their matchups. Like, I think this is the kind of deck where you need like strategic vision starting very early. Otherwise, it's going to like not going to go great for you if I had to guess. Basically, I think this is like a very if I had to guess, this is a very low floor deck. Is the best way of putting it. That might just mean my floor is low too, who can say. I've never played this deck. Oh, Maker's Claim. Gaddock Teeg. Ephemerate? I did chuckle at that pun. Portman 2. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the Double Master. Okay. Negation. Emrakul, the Promised End, everyone's favorite card. Although I do think Emrakul is pretty good in this deck, actually. Carpet of Flowers. Although Uro plus Emrakul is not the best combo. Whoop, I already have carpets. What am I missing? Yorion? One other card. Oh, that's great. Here's Carlos. Here's Claims, Surgical. Oh, it's Collector Oof. Yeah, I believe this person is just kind of like a mad genius, honestly. One thing that's not intuitive in the festivities, you can just play Sudden Demise. I've played a sideboard Birds of Paradise before, but that was a long time ago. The times I've seen it more often were almost all involved Living Wish. Alright, so there's actually like a soft / hard lock if you get to the point, which is you have Ephemerate, Orim's Chant, Eternal Witness. You can keep Chant locking your opponent during their upkeep, which is Orim's Chant is instant from Plane Shift, which is white and has kicker white. Target player can't cast spells this turn. If the spell was kicked, creatures can't attack this turn. So if you have Eternal Witness, Ephemerate, Orim's Chant, you just keep looping the Orim's Chant and Ephemerate to lock your opponent out. It's very slow and very clunky, but the nice thing is, Spellseeker for Chant makes sense to play one of. And Ephemerate is just kind of a good card with the Ice Fangs or the Spellseekers or even like Knight of Autumn. Hornet Queen is your late game, I guess. Yeah, I remember when Orim's Chant was like the most expensive card on MTGO by a lot. Anyways, that's the like strategic game one. In some matchups, I think that's going to be your game plan. In other matchups, I think your game plan is simply to just like grind them down with Uro. And in some other games, I think in a post-board game, you just want to Emrakul them. So, kind of think that's what's going on. Like, if you played Yorion in Modern, this probably makes a lot more sense. But that's about it. Don't really have anything else to say about that stuff. Also, remember, this person actually did win the showcase. Spellseeker none. Huh? There's 0 in stock right now. Huh. Alright, well, I guess I'll just buy them. Unless if anyone has 4 Spellseekers for loan. Guess I'm not surprised. There's probably not that many Spellseekers. The Chant thing I don't expect to happen very often. I think that's more incidental, except if you're playing against a deck that literally can't, like, kill your stuff, right? Like, that's probably more for, like, a combo deck more than anything else, if I had to guess. Alright, I guess I'll just go buy the Orim's Chants. Or, Spellseekers. Fine. I guess it's kind of an issue if I can't actually. Cool. So, bot, you want those? Cool. I'll just buy them. Chat, I'm spending my valuable tickets to buy cards. If you want to support this stream, you know how. Twitch Prime subs help support this. Wait, what? Do I not have an... Oh, I know what happened. Oops. Okay, I actually know what happened. It says 160, but I don't actually have 160 because someone wanted to put their stuff. But that's solvable, I think. One sec while we manage the old MTGO collection. Go. Go. Leyline worth a bunch? Let's check these Leyline avoids. No. First we'll get these cards. But yeah, clearly chat, I need your help in affording these cards because currently I'm lower on tickets. I have a lot of play points, I just don't have a lot of tickets currently. Alright, guess... Oh no, that's not gonna go. Let's hold those. Pleasure Shredder and Xander's done. Spellseeker is not currently in stock at Card Hoarder. I think there's probably just a run on them, if I had to guess. But I'll just sell my Shredder. And... What the hell? I must have clicked cards I didn't mean to sell. Weird. Not the plow. Not the mountain. Not the ponder. Not the spell pierce. Wait. Now this bot only has 3 Spellseekers? This is fine. Everything's fine. I think I'm just going to reset this. Okay. Oh, if you want to trade me one Spellseeker, that would be fantastic, actually. I would greatly appreciate it. Why do you even have a Spellseeker? From, like, Vintage or something? Yo, ML Coopman49. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Let me know if I should open a chest for you. Oh, there were 6 ticks before Cftsoc. That makes sense. I thought, well, I didn't have the wherewithal to like actually buy them last night because I was busy, but I should have predicted this. It was very predictable. Sell it for ticks or keep it? Okay, thank you. Can we get some Jarvis claps in chat for ML Poopman49? I believe we have the deck now, and I'll update Cardboard Live real quick, and then we'll give it a go. I need to like clear out some of these deck lists as well. There's too many. Can someone tell me if the deck list updated okay? Yo, Digital Slaw, thank you for the Twitch Prime resub. Okay. Aw, crap, I don't have a chest. Tell you what, Sloth, if we don't win a chest, I'll go get one by the end of the stream. But right now, I don't have one, unfortunately. I need to stop losing so much is the reality. But apologies, I'm not trying to scam anyone. Alright, the prediction's up, decklist's up, let's get into the first match, you know? No better way to do it. But I tried being better. Yeah, it didn't work out very well. I'm only okay. Been playing bad decks. I mean, I've been losing a lot to Reanimator in the Legacy Leagues, but that doesn't necessarily mean the decks are bad. Matt, I thought this stream was about being better. Did you trick me, Matt? Maybe you tricked me, Matt. Who can say? How can I be better when I'm already the best? Well, that is just not even remotely true. I do not believe I'm the best. Sub JW. Best person currently streaming Legacy. Oh god, that's awfully specific. How many people are even streaming Legacy right now? Alright, let's take a look. Is there even anyone else streaming Legacy? Got a match. Best player currently streaming Yorion, Zenith, Spellseeker. The deck. You can check the Decklist extension. It also says. Do I beat? I have one more land. Okay, better. So their last deck was Blue-Red Delver. I think I'm just gonna bottom the forest and assume I can kill everything else. Good draw as well. Ponder. I think I'm gonna keep the plow and draw another ponder. The alternative was to shuffle, but I think that's just like kind of risky for not really any gain. This Hydroblast go, cat. Let the Hydroblast go. They are actual Delver. Let's see. Maybe I should just remove both of their things. Four cards. Shuffled. I think I just want to kill some of their stuff, yeah. I like this. Vincent Boo strong enough for Legacy? Not the most clear to me, but I suspect so. I don't want to draw that force, but I want to draw the other two cards. Fine. I think I can just ignore the Delver for a little bit. I think it's a good sideboard card in certain decks, and I think you could probably build a blue deck where the card is good. So I don't know what Honorog's deck looked like, but I mean, given his proclivities, it probably does make sense in his deck. I'm gonna say go. Or see Yorion Pal? I mean, it's probably good there. I mean, it's a good card. I'm gonna save this pile for a Murktide. I think I just need to get a Dryad Arbor, which is kind of goofy to think about. Sometimes Twitch is goofy. You have to like click around to make it work. I don't have a great answer for you, HY. Like sometimes you have to like refresh and click something to actually make it happen. One creature card singer. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why that's there. Well, Orim tells you number of card types, but it shouldn't tell you like how many creatures in your graveyard. That's kind of weird. I guess it's for Grist, most likely. Yeah. I'm gonna force back. That's why I traversed first. I mean, obviously this is not a great use of resources, but... So their hands Vulcan Unknown. Problem is, I think I'm just gonna be flooded on spells, most likely. I mean, like... Okay. God, iteration's so insane. Well, they hit a Power Blast, which is not good for them, so I'm feeling okay about that. Not good. This is always weak to days, so I just have to do it now, I think. Alright, maybe we're stable? They have like a force in their hand, probably. Makes sense. It's kind of awkward. Because, like, the danger is that if... I feel like I probably should just force it. They have a Murktide behind, it will suck, but... Well, they didn't have a Murktide last turn, I think they would have played it. Flame Rift coming? I don't think there's going to be a Flame Rift coming now. I think they have one force in hand, almost for sure. Oh, Nefed, thank you for the resub, my friend.
Jarvis,
You're having a good one. That's a good draw. So during their upkeep, I'm going to cast an Endurance. There's no Solitudes in this deck, because there's no Omnaths either. Multiple cards? Right, so they had Unholy Heat. So if I had known they had Unholy Heat in their deck, I would have just main phased it. Now I'm probably gonna die to a bolt or some nonsense. Right. That's not. Wait, another day. Latest CFT's list. I did not change any cards. Draw a spell again. Please talk. Do a spell. I'll offer the trade with Witness. And I'll put a stop during their upkeep to see what they reveal to Delver. No reason to play the fetch out because I want to hold it for Brainstorm. There's no Omnaths in the deck either. That means they don't have support. I guess they could have a hardcast force. I'm probably still supposed to do it because my mana just can be funked up. What do I get? Oh, what's that? Probably Green Sun Zenith. I could also get Ephemerate if I literally thought they had no removal. It didn't matter. These two will offer the trade. Actually, I shouldn't trade with this one because of Uro. But this one can get in. Well, I can't shuffle, but I can use Grist to reset the top card of my library, essentially. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap this carpet, go to my second main, make a bunch of green. I attack. Not. Oh, Abundant was better on planes. Yeah, you're right. I want to kill a Delver this turn. Yeah, no, it's a plan for next turn. Because my top two cards are both fetches. So next turn I can mill my top card, which will be another fetch. So I at least don't have to take two dead draws in a row. I only want to draw Spellseeker or Green Sun Zenith now, I think. Trying to close the game before I die. Carpet has a lot of clicks. Wonder. That's kind of terrifying. Use one bolt. I don't know how many bolts other people play. Just not to shuffle. I guess I'm dead. Fuck. Couldn't close in time, which was a problem. Kind of sad, but whatever. The forces can go. Arrows are good. Arc is good. What was the problem? I didn't know how many bolts were drawing. The one bolt was gone, and they also had an Holy Heat. Suspect they only had like 2 or 3 bolts in their deck total. Last card I want in. Sudden Demise doesn't strike me as good. Do I want Emrakul to just Emrakul them? Probably not. I think that's how the games play out. For either big enchantment? I don't think that's what's going to happen, really. Personally. Pierce? I don't really like Pierce versus them. I don't think that's what you should do. I want to play like a Jund deck versus them where all my cards are alive most of the time. I think the next best card is actually Birds of Paradise, in my opinion. CFT was siding at inverse yet? That's very weird. That's not my intuition, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't really like mulliganing with this deck when I have 2 lands in my opener. Obviously, if I had a cantrip, it would have been. Well, I knew my top 2 cards were both fetches, right? So don't daze me, bro. That doesn't make sense. Because if they're both fetches, you're going to have to spend 1 turn drawing one of them. Like, I knew my top 2 cards were both fetches. From the Brainstorm. I do not know the answer to that, fortunately. Carpet would be my best draw, I think. Any Carpet of Flowers? I think this is a game where I have to fetch non-basics, unfortunately, but I'm gonna just say go and see what they do. Because if I fetch all basics, I'm not gonna be able to cast things. Probably just have to fetch Trop and Taiga. I think I'm going to try to get greedy and assume they don't have a Daze. Because Daze is just going to be insane versus me no matter what. So if they draw a Daze off the Ponder, so be it. I'm just going to try to ambush DRC. I don't think my hand really has the luxury of not trying to be greedy, essentially. Okay, I guess now a cast hit. Oh no, wait, no, I have to let this resolve. Never mind. I shouldn't have fetched first, now they know. I don't think it'll really change things because I think they were probably digging for days anyways, but... If it's a force, I'm fine with it. I'm not fine with it if it's a daze, because daze is like a lot of tempo loss to suffer, obviously. Do I really want a Zenith for a bird? It gives me like a 6 mana source. I guess that's actually kind of important. I just want to do it. I want to get Bayou. I think I actually want to get Snow Forest here. There's only one red source though, but I think that'll be fine. A lot of selection. They left a card on top? That's really bad for me. Gonna get ending and ending one of them and hope they don't draw anything good. Otherwise I'm dead. They never run out. Ugh. What? Alright, fine, you got me. That was so frustrating. Fucking hell. I feel like I actually got unlucky in those games, but maybe I could have played better. I don't know. It didn't really feel like I fucked up either game, but I also did lose. It was just in game when I needed them to brick for like one turn, even though I also like triple runnered. Turn, I played Uro, I had to Zenith. Didn't I only have 3 lands in play? I'm pretty sure I only had 3 lands in play. Okay, I guess you're right. Both the games were close, Punching Waterfalls. It could have very easily gone either way. Like, I mean, I don't have a huge data set, but it seems like the matchup's totally fine. Yeah, I should have Zenith for it. The problem with the Zenith thing for endurance is that it's weak to daze, but they didn't daze the first endurance, so it actually meant it was probably safe. So that actually was a fuck up, you're right. I think the first game was mostly unavoidable, though. But the second game, you're right. I could have just Zenith that one turn, and you can, like, deduce they don't have daze. Because they would have dazed the first endurance instead of forcing. So that was probably, like, a huge punt, because I think if I have another turn or two, I can definitely just, like, escape Burrow later and be fine. Yeah, no, it was definitely a throw. Alright, Painter? I don't know what happens in this matchup. Seems pretty good, though. So this is ideal card to have. Yeah. No dress down is kind of awkward. But I guess, like, probably what I'm supposed to do is set up some sort of, like, Ephemerate thing. And that's not Painter. Brainstorm in response to my abundant growth? Want to daze it? If it's a Bant mirror, I feel pretty good about my chances, actually, because I think just having Yorion in your deck makes the matchup a lot better. Oh god, is it Omnitel? That would be a lot worse. Hope it's not Omnitel, I guess. I usually don't have that thing open. I'm a filthy net decker. I mean, Emrakul is a better card than Hornet Queen most of the time. This can go. I think this can probably go as well. I don't know if I need the POW yet, I guess is the awkward part of this, but... Maybe I should have gotten Savannah, actually, but... Yeah, I should have gotten Savannah. Thing. No, I guess this is sort of okay. This is gonna be a Bant control mirror. We're gonna be here for a while. Looks like it. They're just like Bant 3 drops. I guess I'll fetch for like... Yeah. Can I fetch this away? Hornet did. Just get a land back? Or just get brainstorm back? I think I should just get a land back, actually. Why is my opponent saying bees? That's a weird thing to say. Let's see if I can kill this fairy. I don't like to assume people are ghosting. If you assume that stuff, you'll just be very unhappy most of the time, I think. What's the Nick Cage reference? Well, how would Hornet Queen be revealed? Really despise Teferi. I mean, it's just kind of weird for them to say it right when I draw it. Again, after I've shuffled it away. Go to bed, huh? Looks like an ending. For those of you who are wondering, just Teferi forces you to play the game very awkwardly. So that's what's going on here. It sucks. I don't disagree with you, actually. Well, I brainstormed away my Hornet Queen. Then I cast Zenith for a Dryad Arbor. The Dryad Arbor got bounced, and on my next turn cycle, I redrew the Hornet Queen. Even though it had been, like, shuffled away, you know? The fuck is Flump? Does anyone know what Flump is? God, fuck Narset, chat. There was to field mana as well. It's all misery. now in hand. I think I make it 4-3, but... I'm gonna just play Hornet Queen next turn. That's the hope anyways. Or not. I kind of wonder where all these decks were when I was playing combo. They won the Legacy Showcase on MTGO yesterday. If you look up the username Cftsoc3's, you can find their deck list. I don't think they stream, but I don't know for sure. It's probably not going to resolve, but... I guess it did. It's kind of weird because I don't even think Hornet Queen is that good here because of both Uro and Field of the Dead. For that. I feel like I'm just kind of very far behind. Hornet Queen? I mean, I think it's just like a nail in the coffin versus like blue-red once you have carpets and you draw a Zenith. There's only one in your deck. Like, it's actually really good with carpeted flowers. So I don't actually hate it. But really, this game has been dictated by the fact that I could never remove Teferi 3 in our set. Was I getting testy? I was just explaining. I don't think I'm being unreasonable. I mean, like, I haven't removed these planeswalkers. Damage. Never seen PJ Sugar. Alright, I think I'm going to strategically use the restroom between Game 1 and Game 2, because I think this match will go long if I win Game 2. Alright, be right back. Gonna use the restroom real quick. Because I know if it goes long, it's going to go very long. Alright, I'm back. I figured it out. This is a brick. I think Birds of Paradise gets killed by Supreme Verdict. I don't think it's actually good here. I think I might cut one plow. I still have a lot of plows on my deck, and plow's not actually that good in these mirrors, generally speaking. The problem with plow is, like, its best target is Uro. This is pretty good. Yeah, I think the Spell Pierce takes way too long to get going. Don't think that's what I want to be doing, no. Don't really want to Zenith for Arbor unless if I don't draw more lands. I always just like brainstorm, see what I draw. If I don't draw lands, I can Zenith for Arbor. Or are they ending this? Okay, fine. I'll just get Tundra then. Just gonna get a land back. So like I would be brainstorming for a land anyway, so you might as well just play Witness. If I knew for sure I had a land on top, I might do something different. Yeah, that was a bizarre play. I agree. I don't think I should attack this one. I think this is probably going to be more valuable. Like a mana source or something. I'll brainstorm with this on the stack to see what color I actually need. Kind of interesting. I should put it back. I want to play the land. What if I just put both forces back and just play a fair game? I think that actually is probably best. And Uro into force. Guess. Don't think that's really that exciting, but maybe I should have considered that. Fascinating. You're gonna bounce my Witness? This makes 2. And I'll draw land off the top. So I should have 6 total. I could burn Orim Chant to do that, but I don't think that's worth it. What I'm gonna do is just cast this, get back Brainstorm, then cast Endurance second main. I think this is good. So they can cast that, that's fine. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play my land first. Punish them if they drew exactly plow. This is worse if they don't have plow, but it's pretty good otherwise, I think. I'm gonna push my advantage and just Brainstorm second main off mana. That's really good. Have another red source? I don't think I do. That's fine. I don't think they have the plow, otherwise they would have plowed me. There is an infinite loop with Orim Chant here. It's Witness, Orim Chant, Ephemerate. You can just loop the chant. One of my witnesses is gone, but there's still 2 in the deck, so it's fine. I think I'm gonna wait a turn on the Yorion, actually. Because I have Hydro. Although I guess he didn't have Pyro this turn, so maybe I should have done it. But I also wanted to leave the Caracas up. I don't know. It felt kind of safer to just do this. Didn't feel like I had to rush. My Caracas manages their Uro, so this is kind of okay for me, really. So I could just go into like Yorion, whatever version as well. Or I could just do this, which also works. Alright, opponent has left the game. Alright, game 3. I'll be on the draw, but I don't think that matters that much. I think 3 plows about right. Maybe I do want the fawn. Just for their carpet. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Alright, no fawn. Expressive iteration. I also suspect they have Pyroblast. Fancy cockatrice, nice. Love to hear it, I guess? Question mark? This deck is silly, but it won a big, like, one of the big legacy events yesterday on MTGO, so I'm trying it out for science. Turn 1 Brainstorm, huh? Your hand's either really good or really bad to make that play. I have a feeling their carpets are worse than mine by a lot. I don't think it's the worst brainstorm ever, but it is very weird that it happened. Another card that makes 1 mana. Wanted to deny them a draw too, because I think it might be important. That's bad. Get some land deck. That counts a lot. Carpet Wasteland is nice. No. Because I think having access to blue matters more. Yeah, it turns on their carpet, but I think that's fine. Whatever. They're just pending their thing? Get iteration. Alright. I feel really good about my chances. Carpet plus Spellseeker is really fucking good. I don't want to play like anything into removal. I think just getting iteration makes more sense, just to like get ahead. I like how their Carpet of Flowers is doing nothing and mine's producing 2 mana. It's really funny. Oh, what's up, Aaron? How's, where are you now? PEI still? Or somewhere else? No, you're still in Toronto, right? Oh, you're in Ottawa, but apparently you bought a cottage there? That's sweet. I think now I'll get Bayou and flashback my Uro with literally no islands in play, which is some real nonsense. I don't think I even care about the loam, really. Like, I don't think it's actually threatening. I mean, obviously I could endurance their loam, but I'm not even convinced it matters. Oh, nice. Have fun. When did you become a teacher, Aaron? Anyways, have fun. How's this Carpet of Flowers working out for my opponent? They found Field of the Dead and Timeless Dragon. But I think I'm okay even if they escape, or if they eternalize Timeless Dragon, that's still smaller than Uro. Been pretty impressed with the Carpet engine so far in this deck. This is like a really, really good Carpet of Flowers deck. Would Carpet of Flowers be Carnival Walk? I would assume so. Like, why wouldn't it be? Take Your Time has played plenty fair, Blue. You don't got to teach him. Want to do it. This. Or if the flowers are roses and they have thorns? No, what if? Seems like a pending angle to me. They verdict me? Is it even that bad? Not. Okay, all your stuff. D4, and you can verdict me. Ephemerate? Oh, I could have gotten Ephemerate. Probably should have gotten Ephemerate then. It's kind of funny. Here's what I was actually going through my head. I'm like, what if they have Solitude? Because that's just a common thing that happens in the modern thing. Like, if you try to Ephemerate and you get Solituded. So my brain was just, like, baking that in. Which is kind of funny to think about, obviously, but that's what actually happened right there. Believe it or not. Like, my brain literally thought about Solitude. They conceded. They were basically dead. Also, they fetched down to 6. Which meant they were literally dead. Alright, chat. I'm gonna run a quick 3-minute ad break, but thanks for being here. I'll be right back for match number 3 after that. These matches just take so long, so I need a quick break. I'll be right back in 3. Alright, chat, thanks for being here. We're about to play match number 3. If you're new to the stream, definitely appreciate you being here. Hit that follow button, that's free to do and help support the stream. We're 1-1. Playing some really grindy games, which is to be expected. What's up, little spider ham? Alright, we got a match. And nope, they're Yorion now. Thanks. It's probably a mirror. They're double queuing a modern villain. I guess they could be death and taxes, but I think it's more likely to be a mirror. That's a shuffle. That's too many lands. I would like one more land. My other land. So I can get Savannah, and then like can cast all my spells off Savannah, drop Mountain. I wonder if they're actually double queuing the modern prelim. That would be kind of maniacal, I think. I wonder if they're playing Cephalid. Yorion Cephalid? That's a possibility as well. Javier played that in the showcase as well. Gonna get Ponder back and cast it, looking for removal next turn to try to like slow down the mana production. I think they are probably land light if they played Dryad Arbor as their second land. It's kind of hard to construct a narrative where you play Dryad Arbor as your second land unless if you literally only have one other land. Which, I guess does mean they're land light. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, it is a mirror. Kind of expect the mirrors to take a long time, because I think it's not that easy to kill your opponent. It might just be a better version of the 4C Omnath mirror that you see in Modern, because there's no Omnaths involved. I got greens on Zenith. Makes sense. Just gonna traverse for an island. Trade. I think I'll win by 10 out. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Uro makes it take a while. I mean, if they're actually playing a modern prelim as well, they're going to time out somewhere if they decide to devote all attentions. Yeah, I think it's just probably a 95 card mirror if I had to guess. Neither... The Cftsoc did not play a Leovold because I think it's kind of hard to cast. Like, if you could guarantee Leovold always stayed in your library, it would be a good card. I just let it resolve. Bad. Oh, it. It's just not gonna get better. Like, if I just let it go, they'll just get a bunch of, like, instants that I have to deal with eventually as well. It's a kind of far away. Fine with this trade. I'm not gonna play out my land because I think it benefits them more if I do. How much are Spellseekers IRL? I don't even know. I have no idea how much this deck is worth IRL. 40? That is a lot. I don't think there are actually any 4-drops to go get. Yeah, this makes sense. God, why do people keep using that Uro art? I feel really far behind now. I just watch a girlfriend, I suppose so. This is not that surprising when someone tweets out a tournament-winning deck list to play the mirror. That's just how the internet works. I do live in copy and paste world. What am I expecting to see this weekend? A lot of Izzet at the winning tables. A lot of Izzet. I can promise you a lot of Izzet. Alright, they're still under Chant, so you can play this safely. Playing with my pal Steve Nagy and Dom Harvey. Fortunate. Murderer's Row? I don't know. How about Murderer's Crow? Nice. Hope you have a safe travel. I don't know where you live actually, but the minute I draw a plow, I can break up this nonsense. But it has to be plow. Or Pyroblast actually... No, Pyroblast doesn't work. It has to be plow or endurance. Oh, you used to be in these two multiplayer? Interesting. Kind of frustrating that I'm going out this way. So I don't think it should be this easy to assemble this. But they got ahead with like an iteration, so that's kind of why this happened. Yeah, I guess I did promise people a Chant log. I didn't say who was going to be Chant log. I can still draw out of it. I just have to draw Removal, Force, Brainstorm, Endurance, or Cantrip. It can't be Ponder, it has to be Brainstorm, actually, so... This is not fun. Okay. You like that? I guess it is what it is. It doesn't... Oh, like, I didn't really have an opinion on it one way or the other. I guess they're getting Hornet clean. Oh, they still have the Ephemerate. Great. For some reason I thought it was in the graveyard, but whatever. Whatever. I was supposed to lose this game anyways, so... Oh, fuck. I don't think I would side and end the festivities versus deck, though, actually. I don't think it's good. It does, but I don't think that's what the matchup is about, really. Had to guess. I don't really like Pierce. The bottom is fine. I'm gonna go down to 1 force, actually. I don't think it's that good or important. Oh, Hydro Blast is also... I'm unironically going to put Surgical in my deck because I think actually breaking up those Witness loops or Uro actually matters a lot. It's pretty deep cards, actually. Just gonna ponder looking for lands. I have a lot of looks for lands, and this hand's pretty excellent. That's that. Land's good there. So. I think I am gonna brainstorm. Kind of a disaster. Did I just brick? Quite bad. I'm gonna try to color screw them. Can't believe there were no lands there. Maybe I should have waited 1 turn, but now I'm gonna just redraw 2 bad cards. Probably lose. I'm not feeling good about my chances this one, really. I couldn't even recognize this card for a second. Guess I'll break up the witness targeting the Ephemerate, probably. Of course. Kind of frustrating. I think I'm gonna lose, and I basically it all goes back to when I got Brainstorm off, which is why I'm gonna lose. Yeah, it was a brutal Brainstorm lock. Like, basically, it would... If I didn't miss a land there, I probably would have been a lot better off, to be quite fair. But, whatever. This is just kind of hard to get past now. Yeah, I think so. I do think, like, the timeout thing, like, it's not my primary goal, but when you decide to, like, multi-queue in a modern prelim and play this deck, just because the games take so long, I feel like there should be a punishment for that, really. Okay. Bad. No, looks like I'm gonna lose still. Need to draw something. Like, this isn't really very good here. I guess if I draw, like, a Zenith, it's probably enough. Oh, that's true. That is true. Yeah, I guess I get to ruin them with this. Best way of doing this. Not that. Oh, I can't even see them highlighted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sudden Demise came in, forces them out. Or just flicker all of their tokens. Or, no, wait, I do flicker off the tokens, and then I just use Plow on Yorion, I guess. It leaves them with Uro, but that's fine. Okay. You have an Uro. Oh, I should have done it the other way around. You're right. Grateful Dead. It's okay, though. That would have ended up better, yeah. Oh, both my eternal witnesses are gone? Sort of problematic. Huh. Did I get both of their witnesses? Did actually. I guess I just... Fine. Everything's fine. So my computer's lagging now. Okay. Raucous Emrakul is some real nonsense. Sure.
Let's go.
Oh, unbanned mental misstep. Thanks for the resub. I think my opponent is checkmate on time. Because they wanted to kill the Grist. Sorry I didn't narrate a lot of this match, but it's basically a very slow match. Okay, so they weren't salty about it, which I appreciate. Okay. Oh wait, they only conceded the game. Right, well, they can't kill me in time for game 3, so. Probably need to restart MTGO before the next match. Yeah, no, I mean, it's just awkward because they were playing a modern prelim as well. So that's the resource that that's the resource that they're going to be scarce on. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick again, but I'll be back for match 4 right after that. I'm gonna restart MTGO as well, because there's some lag. Alright, so be right back in a few seconds. So I'm back. Do I think Mix and Boo will be good in red-green lands? Probably not in the main deck, but I could see it as a valuable sideboard card. Also, thanks for everyone being here. Happy Monday. Appreciate you all being here, and if you're new to stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. And help support the stream. Holy fuck, these matches take forever. And if you really want to support the stream and you have a Twitch Prime sub, consider using it here. You get one per month if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. Yeah, I don't like starting those mid-rangey cards in your main deck, because I think your looms are usually safe in game 1, so you don't really need an extra mid-rangey card in game 1, personally, but I don't know. That's kind of my opinion. Right, looks like not a mirror. Glad to see it. You have the Wombo combo. Spellseeker plus Ephemerate. And a green sun for a Dryad Arbor. I think it's generally correct to do that in this deck. Whoa, forcing it? It shouldn't work. Okay. Fine. They really wanted 2 for 1 themselves. Combo? Yeah, there's a soft block if that's what you mean. Also, they bobbled me instead of bobbling themselves. Okay. I guess if they always knew they were going to play Delver out, I agree with that. Missing white at the moment, but that's not the end of the world. Thank you, Bobby. Always knew you were here. Help me out with those tactical assessments. Will it be won by timeout or not? I also agree. I do not think this match will be like. It's a good draw, actually. Don't want to daze this, fine. Okay. I'm just going to Spellseeker for Plow next turn, probably. They missed on their first trigger. They're fetching in between. They missed on their second trigger. This is great, but whatever. That's actually the least viable land in this deck. That's only for Grist, really. get Savannah and play Uro. Actually, I could play Witness. I think Uro is likely better, though. We're Uro-footed, chat. That's bad. That's a lot of damage. That's just my best. Yes, no attack. Really good for me. Alright. Obviously, it's just a misclick for them. Land? Oh, you have to get back. Fetch. Fetch. Not exactly free for me to do this, but that's fine. I'm taking a pasting next turn. I know they have one bolt, so that's 11. Yeah, I'm almost dead, really. Like, I know they have one bolt. If I remove that, I still die, right? Up. There's something else I can do. I can ephemerate that. Zenith for 2. Get an Ice Fang block there. But there's nothing I can draw. Just missing a land actually killed me kind of a lot. Also, the waste was really good. Well, I know they have a Lightning Bolt in hand. So, gaining 4 doesn't do anything. That puts me at 11. Also, 11 is just lethal on board as well. Oh, wait. Maybe if I gain life twice. Okay, actually, I guess that works. I guess that is the line, and hope somehow I could miracle out. The problem is if they just bolt that in response to Ephemerate, it doesn't work. But maybe they'll fuck up. Yeah. Throw into plow. Maybe I should have played for that, actually. Wasn't a plow. These games don't seem that easy. Uro Ephemerate. Uro is the same thing as Uro, or as Night of Autumn. Okay, maybe I should have just... Okay, I think I actually fucked up. Yeah, I should have witnessed on that turn. It was kind of greedy not to. Okay, I think I threw it, actually. Cftsoc3's said they played against Oops 3 times. They have a lot of endurances, but I also would choose not to play against Oops as this deck, I think, probably. There's one Orim's Chant. Maybe the second force should go, actually. Maybe second force is my worst card. But if I get... They'll just ship the Thunder. This is kind of an awkward hand, but... As deck felt, I think Cftsoc is better than I am at playing this deck by a lot. Good draw. You can check the deck list on the side, either the extension or you should be able to type !point deck list to find the deck list as well. If you can't think I should have kept the witness, actually, in retrospect. Alright, land's good there. I think I'll be good with this Izzet matchup by the time I'm done for the night. Okay. I want to Days Uro, that's fine. I agree, but what else do you want me to do? Pushing Bolt Queen makes sense as well. Okay, their top card is bad. So this is a Merc. Not the biggest Merc, but it's also not the smallest Merc. Seems better for me. Okay. There you go. Green Cabal Ritual Fog. Seed. Fog. Oh my god. Kind of nut drew them there. Also, they didn't draw a Wasteland, which is kind of a key part of all of that. Alright. Sheesh. Alright. My opponent conceded. So I believe that was Jacob Wilson. They just didn't want to play this matchup whatsoever. So we'll take the win. We do take those. Alright, chat. So it was a 3-2. I don't know. I did lose to Izzet twice, but I do think the Izzet matchup's fine. I think you just have to draw sort of reasonably. You also have to play a little bit better, I think, is the other part of it. I didn't play the best at times. I think there's not a lot of leeway in that matchup is the real problem. Alright, chat. So, let's see. I'm not going to play any more tonight, but do thank everyone for being here. I'll open a chest for the loyal subs. Wait, why do I have 4 chests now? Well, I guess I'll open 2 chests. Renin 7, is this worth anything? But 45 play points is good. Any Renin 7 believers? Renin 7? Another chest open for the loyal. Fuck is this? Red Lindnorm. Is that worth anything? Dread Lindnorm. Oh, it's not 0. Okay. Alright, actually, we'll open one more for all the loyal people. We got Megalanoth. Great. Yeah. I mean, Cftsoc has played a lot of... Wait. Okay, these are the last. Cftsoc has played a lot of Spellseeker in their life, so I'm not surprised. They can switch. Like, they innovated a lot of Spellseeker decks. I kind of think Spellseeker would be kind of gas if it were in Modern, but you'd probably see the exact same thing happen. Not necessarily with Orim's Chant, but, like, Time Warp works. Silence sort of works. Like, even Cryptic Man works, you know? Alright, anyways, I think that's about going to do it for me. I'm going to raid someone. I'm not sure when I'll be back. Either... We'll see. Stick around for the raid. Again, thanks everyone.